We're good to go?
We are, sir.
Alright, man. Is this blue shirt coming through looking good?
Fantastic.
For the YouTube page, you know what I mean? For the socials, man, I think I'm gonna just go with, like, a solid
Yeah.
T-shirt moving forward, man. No more, you know, preppy Zach Morris vibes. I think I'm going with just, like, the straight colored
I
T-shirt.
I think you need more holiday onesies. I think that's
I get a
I think
Kwan
that's what we,
I'm gonna get
need
a
this
Kw
world to
I'm
be.
gonna get a Kwanzaa one this year, dude. I got a Christmas, I got a Hanukkah, gotta make the Holy Trinity
Yeah.
happen, dog, with the Kwanzaa.
There
I
you
don't
go.
I don't know if that's the Holy Trinity at all, but I'll get one, damn it. I will buy one.
Awesome. Looking forward to that.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Dude, man, I am excited, dog. We're back. We're so back,
Oh,
baby.
yeah. It
We're back. Ugh, I
was a
hate
long time.
I hate the way that life kinda just, like, takes us in different directions, um,
Right.
but, like, the fact that we're still doing this after 6 years, 6 seasons, a lot of more seasons because we define what seasons are, but 6 years.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not good at math,
Yeah, the
so
seasons are in our own world,
yeah,
so
yeah, 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 yeah.
they don't they don't
Um,
really start or stop at any particular time at all.
nope, just whenever the hell we wanna stop and
Just
whenever that we wanna pick it back up,
20
so,
yep,
yeah.
25 episodes.
25 episodes of pop, man. Dude,
Yep.
how are you doing on this fine Monday? Yeah, this is fine Monday, dude.
It looks pretty, bright outside your window there.
Dude, it is
It's currently raining here in my house.
which means it's probably on the way. Let's check the grid. Let's check the grid and see
So,
what's about to happen here.
it started raining, like, on my way home today.
Well, that's
So
cool.
and then it's drizzling. I mean, it ain't like a heavy rain, just some drizzle, but,
Ooh, we're gonna
you
get a
know.
little bit at 11 and at 1, and then it's gonna
Oh
be
boy.
clear, and then
Oh
it's gonna be
boy.
clear all day tomorrow too, so looking forward to
Nice.
it, my guy. Dude,
Nice, 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 nice.
uh,
Uh, yeah, other than that, just the normal stuff, man. How was
okay,
your weekend?
okay, man. It was solid, dude.
Yeah.
I'm, kind of, like, addicted to this TV show that I'm watching starring Matthew Rhys on, it's on Apple TV. It's a new show,
Mhm.
called Widow's Bay, and it's
Okay.
got a little bit of everything, man. It's got a little bit of, like, Stranger Things. It's got a little bit of, Tales from the Crypt.
Oh,
It's got a little
okay.
bit of, like, uh, um, Twilight Zone stuff, you know what I mean? There's a lot going on here.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but basically, Widow's Bay is a show on Apple TV, and it's got a whole host of people who live on this island, like a Nantucket, something like that. And the wildest things happen, and
Nice.
to this weird cast of characters, and Matthew Rhys is in the middle of it as the mayor, and he's skeptical at first until he starts, like, seeing it and believing it, and it is
Mm,
funny, it is horror, it is dramatic,
right.
it's got, like, all the bits that,
It's a
like,
lot.
Apple
It's a lot going
TV
on.
does well. Um,
Mhm.
I'm hooked, man. I watched the first, like, 8 episodes
Okay.
this weekend, because I didn't watch it when it first dropped, and now I'm, like, scratching until Wednesday. I'm like, I need more," so I'm caught up now, so now I gotta
Just
figure it out, man.
an episode a week drop.
Yeah, unfortunately, man, we get an episode a week,
Nice,
so
nice, nice.
it is what it is, dude. You watching anything good
They just
lately?
don't they just don't do it like Netflix does anymore, do they?
Nobody does like Netflix, man.
No. No. Just drop everything.
Just give it all
Oh.
to me, man.
Uh, I checked out speaking of Netflix, we kinda spoke over the weekend a little bit of Nemesis.
Okay,
Um,
that is right. Yes,
yeah, yeah.
yes.
I don't know if we talked about that really. I think we talked about it, but you hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah, yeah, so we mentioned
Um,
it a couple weeks ago on the pod, but you really liked it,
I
right?
thought it was alright.
You watched it,
It
like,
was good.
in a day,
It
right?
was yeah, yeah.
I also watched it all in a day. Um, I didn't like it as much as you liked it. The only reason why I watched it is because of your
Okay,
recommendation, and now,
okay.
like, I'm mad. Luckily I found Widow's
Yeah,
Bay,
you'll
so
be alright.
that
You'll be
that
fine.
cured it. But, like, it's just, like, black leads. It's just Michael Mann's 1995 film Heat with black leads. Like, down to the point where spoilers ahead, so if you don't want spoilers, I'd recommend, fast forwarding this pod,
Well,
like,
look,
a minute and
let
a
me say
half.
this too. Let me say this before you move forward. Before you move forward, I've never seen Heat,
God damn
so
it. I don't
you know
You've made me
your
sit
point
through
to me right now
we
isn't
did
gonna.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space, okay?
Well, put Heat on the roster, man.
Heat's going on the
I
roster
mean,
before you know what?
you make
You
the
know
roster.
I'm waiting for Heat 2. We're
You
gonna do
do
back-to-back
this,
weeks, dude, okay? We're gonna go Heat 2, okay? So when that drops,
okay?
okay, we're gonna watch Heat at the crib together
Yeah,
in our Kwanzaa onesies, okay? And then the next
yeah.
week,
Right, right.
we're gonna talk about it on the pod on that Monday, and then the next week, we're gonna go see Heat 2 in theaters, okay? We're gonna see Christian
Yeah, yeah.
Bale versus Leonardo DiCaprio. 2 men who have
We'll be calling
never been
we'll be
on
calling that
screen
doing a
together.
cliffhanger going forward.
Exactly.
That's gonna be pulling a cliffhanger. Yeah.
Hey, man. But, yeah, so, like, we're gonna I'll let you watch Heat, and then we'll talk about the comparisons, but anybody who has watched Michael Mann's seminal, like, tough guy action film from the '90s, Heat, even down to the point where that big ass shootout. So you're watching that shootout in downtown LA, like in between the cars, and you're like, I have never seen this shit before. This is cool. And I'm watching it like, yeah,
No,
this is from
I've seen that
1995, dude.
1,000 times. I've seen it 1,000 times.
You've seen like in different movies you're talking about.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But even like
No,
down
I
to the
think I
mask that they were
enjoyed
wearing,
more of
they
the
ripped it from Heat,
okay.
which I'm not
I think
mad
they
about.
also ripped it from, um,
I'm mad about other things
no, I
I'm gonna
mean, for
talk
me,
about
the
in a
movie
second.
was just like a was just like for one, I don't really watch shows like that much.
I'm aware, and that's what
So
surprised me. That's why I jumped
just
on it.
but it was engaging for me just like, I guess the fairly quick pace of it,
Yeah,
right? And then you also have the cliffhangers at the into every episode. So you're investing episode, and then you're like, "All right, now I have to watch the next one because I need to know what happened because it left me on a
must.
cliffhanger."
It's a must.
So
It's a must.
it's just a continuous time investment, but I didn't find it like amazing an amazing series.
Yeah,
I just thought it was a good series to watch. Like,
I
I'd
feel
give it
you.
a watch. I'm never gonna watch it again, but, I had a good time watching it.
You're gonna watch season 2.
Is there a season 2?
Definitely gonna have a season 2.
I mean, I've invested in season 1, so I'll probably watch season 2 as well, yes.
Exactly, exactly. What it is like, it's the it's Heat with black leads. It's with, like, this is gonna sound like I'm going against the culture, and I apologize, and I don't care, and I've already got permission from my mom to say this, so if you're mad at anybody, don't at me, bro. At Mom Dukes, okay? It's Michael Mann's Heat with black leads that are acting like they're in a Tyler Perry movie. Um,
Oh, 1,000%.
okay, there we go. There we go. Like, so, like,
It was pretty over the top. That told you that. I was like, "Man, that there's a lot of language, a lot of vulgar language, um, and just a lot of, like, amped up talk, right? Like,
Cause
just
like,
nonstop.
cause I just can't believe, right? Like the quintessential good guy, bad guy LA movie with like black leads is like Training Day, right? And
Mhm.
that they used less slang in that than they did in this. Everything was like slang this, slang that. And
Yeah,
I'm not even
it was
talking
pretty
I'm not even talking
pretty
about like
bad.
the dumb idiot who like eventually like outed the team or whatever of robbers. I'm talking like
Yeah, yeah.
the two leads that are coming at it like that, man. Like you guys must be like educated men, smarter, upper crust and stuff like that. And you're really not, I don't know, man. It was just like
And
I
then
watched
they
it
kinda
y-
okay.
I watched it.
Yeah, yeah.
And there was some cool elements in there. I just we if you just watch Michael Mann's Heat, watch Al Pacino, Robert De Niro do it, and they do it better. Even to the point where, like,
Right.
they run into each other and they have to have a cordial conversation, and they can't, like, do anything to each other in that time span, you know what I mean? Um,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Alright,
the robberies were
fair
really
enough.
cool. Um, the seeing that reenactment of that shootout in downtown LA was super cool. I did not like the storyline of the wives. I just didn't care. I'm sorry. Um,
Yeah, fair enough.
I wanted to punch the kid a couple times. Um, like the dad
Oh, yeah.
looked the dad played the getaway driver. The dad who played the getaway driver
Uh-huh.
looks like the same exact getaway driver from Heat. I'm telling you, dude, everything when we will revisit snippets of
That
this
is
show
amazing.
after we watch Heat, dude, and you'll be like, "Wow, yep, they literally
I
said."
got you. I mean, it's fair.
That's me with my scissors, my finger scissors, guys. For
Yeah,
your
yeah, yes, finger
audio
scissors.
listeners there, and just said, "You know what? Let's put some black leads on there. Boom. We'll just do that." And you made
Yeah,
a shit.
my biggest gripe was the dialogue choice. Um,
Yeah.
and like I said, not seeing Heat, I had nothing to I did not have to compare it to. But I mean, that being said, I mean, any other bank robbery show or movie kinda,
Mhm.
runs the same storyline for the most part.
Yeah, because every
Um,
bank robbery gets it from Heat. Anything that you've seen post
okay, fair.
1995
Alright.
takes from Heat. I'm not knocking them.
That's when
I'm
they
glad that they made
started.
a show. It's been popular, it's been well received with the broad spectrum of people. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian are liking Nemesis. Cool, awesome. I just let's just elevate the genre a little bit there. And if they would have done that, it would have been literally a photocopy of Heat, which they can't do because that's plagiarism and Michael Mann's still alive. So and he's making a sequel, so you can't do that. Um, but not bad.
So that was
Not
their
bad,
plan. I
man.
got you.
Always a plan. Always a plan, dude. So other than that, man, you know me, new girl, shorty with the thing,
Of
dude.
course.
Actually, I had a thought. Like I had a buddy who called me today and he was like, "Dude, my birthday's this weekend. I don't know, Friday or Saturday, man. I'm getting a party bus." And I'm like, "Are you turning 29?" He didn't get the reference. He didn't get the
Right.
reference at all. He did not get the
Nope.
reference at all.
It's,
I was like, it's a new
there's a
girl
gap
thing."
there. There's
Yeah,
definitely a
there's a
gap,
gap.
you know?
Yeah. He's turning 34. It's not as cool. But yeah, not as 34? No, see, doesn't work at all,
You nah,
man. The
nah, it
Schmitty
doesn't roll off the tongue the
the
same.
Schmitty does the best here, so I don't know. I tried.
Definitely.
Welcome to Movie in a Pod. I am Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing trailers for How to Rob a Bank, The Get Out, and our movie of the week, Masters of the Universe.
That was really good.
That's
by the way.
how you say it, right? Isn't that how they said it in the TV show, in the
Yeah,
commercial? Not in the commercial, in the comic? Not the comic,
yeah.
the cartoon.
Your self your self voice processing was amazing.
Thank
It was
you. I
good.
appreciate that, man. I worked
I'm a
on
fan.
that
I'm a fan.
for 3 hours before this pod, man, just for that. Team, hope you're having a fantastic week. Just let you know, we have our full pod that gets freshly made and edited, produced by Uprock Media. That's us, guys. And actually, that's just Javi, guys. But I do the socials, guys, so I'm cool too,
Just kidding.
whatever. On our YouTube
Yeah,
page,
yeah.
we
Yeah,
have our
yeah.
clips on the TikTok, the Instagram, the Reels, all that stuff, guys. We appreciate it on Facebook. We
Oh,
appreciate the support.
yeah.
We want to bang out a lot more stuff for you guys, and the motivation for us is your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and you keep on keeping on listening to us and helping us grow this amazing pod that we have. We appreciate the support that we have right now. Thanks, Mom.
Well said.
And we
Well
just look
said.
forward to many more people listening as well. That's the second mom reference today, man. Should be proud of me. So,
Yeah,
um,
she's good.
team, click that link tree in the show notes, and you'll be amazed at the wonderful Clyde and Javier. Appreciate the support, guys.
You know what's more powerful than money?
A wolf
An
mask.
audience. Roll. Let me break some numbers down for you. Odds of owning your home, 4 out of 10. Odds of earning a 6-figure salary, 2 out of 10. But the success rate of armed robberies is 9 out of 10.
Right out. Let's do it. Fall Guy, Bullet Train, Deadpool 2.
Let's make some content.
Blue is for blanks. No one has to get hurt, all right?
That's stash, bro.
Oh, shit.
These guys are.
That's what I'm talking about.
We just
Golden
talked about
girls,
people
all right.
robbing banks.
Welcome to our channel, How to Rob a Bank.
15 banks, 900 million views. These clowns are making the FBI
John C.
look like
Reilly?
fools.
Oh,
Congratulations. Here, for the
choreography right
college
now?
fund.
Choreograph
You have a
flips?
hacker under house
Little
arrest.
parkour?
We should see you,
Yeah.
sir. Reagan Gardner,
I'm a little
You're the
busy.
man right
you
there.
don't smell busy.
That's innocent.
This program you created finds people that don't want to be found.
I kind of got stuck in this rabbit hole
Yeah.
trying to track down my ex.
Because
That
it's
double-dipping
Catwoman.
man-child. I'm over it.
Seems like it. If you help us find these guys, we would drop all your charges.
Shut up. I like 'em.
Aw,
Get, like,
now
a
they're
whole covenant
teammates.
thing going on.
We have to give to like a real charity. Like OnlyFans is not a charity.
Nah,
It's just
I mean,
too
it
much
should
money here
be.
for them not to have made a mistake. I'm telling you, we can find them.
Hoping a lot of girls
Whoa,
get through
whoa,
med
I don't
school.
think you're a murderer.
No, I'm not. Banks are. You know, they kill someone you love, they don't get a bullet. They get a bonus.
I'm just doing my job.
Have you seen it?
That's
They're
sad.
gonna rob this bank because this one's personal.
I don't worry about the ambitions of thieves.
Didn't your bank just get bailed out and like screw over a lot of people? Just also
Christian
kinda seems
Slater.
Like thievery, no?
I love you guys. You finished what we started.
They're making a point. The system's corrupt.
okay.
I mean, yeah.
Are we in a car
There's a
chase?
lot going on
Need
right
to
now.
get there fast.
Get out of the car! Is this How to Rob a Bank? Yeah. Yo, I love your show! Thanks for watching!
He said, take my car. Take my car. So we get some content.
Cops!
Oh, no.
Shit.
Dude, you blew a stop sign!
That's what he's mad about. All right, team. We have How to Rob a Bank. IMDb states
Oh, yeah.
bank robbers are posting their heist on social media, causing police to chase them. Directed by the great David Leitch. Written by Mark Bianculli. Mark Bianculli. Uh, yes, Mark. Mark B is what we're gonna call him. Anyway, we have a cast of characters, guys. Nicholas Holt, Tati Gabriel, Zoe Kravitz, Anna Swawe, Christian Slater, Pete Davidson, John C. Riley,
Nice.
Renzi
Nice.
Feliz, Gloria Leno, Tyler O'Malley, and a whole host of other people as well, team. Um,
A lot going on.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So a few things, man. Um, when it comes to action films, there's a lot of directors who do good action. But the guy who's on top of his game right now is David Leitch. This guy,
Nice.
what film of his did we not enjoy? Um, I have loved them all. He co-directed the first John Wick film. He did Atomic Blonde.
Nice.
He did Deadpool 2. He did Hobbs and Shaw,
Let's go.
right? Like the man is a beast. Uh he did Bullet Train and The Fall Guy. I love everything that he has done. Atomic Blonde is one of the best like spy films of all time. And it has Charlie Theron in
And a
the
good, like, a range of genres there too.
exactly. They're all, like, in the, like,
Yeah.
action kinda beat 'em up, like, we're gonna do some crazy stunts type thing, but it is kind of all over
Yeah.
the place in that regards, and this is another film that is different, right? It's a crime film. It
Mhm.
it's very sexy, it's very now. That's what I like, you know what I mean? Like, The Fall Guy and Bullet Train really coulda happened at any point in time, like
Yeah, yeah.
How to Rob a Bank is very now in regards to, like, even our sentiment or how we feel about big banks, how we feel about the filthy rich, kinda like the Robin Hood
Con
aspect of it all, you know what I mean?
and they're, like, creating content,
Exactly.
like social media stuff, which is pretty crazy.
They're doing the thing, man, doing the thug
They're
thizzle,
they're
dude.
vlogging their heist. Vlogging the heist. That's what they're out there
Did
that's
you
what
say
they're out there
vlo
doing right now, dude.
did you say
They're vlogging their heist.
did you say vlogging? I love you,
Yes.
man.
That's what they're doing.
Gonna we're gonna also go back to, the early 2000s when MTV had VJs next is what we're gonna say next, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
video jockey is who I am. I don't know, man.
Mhm.
I like all of his films. His films are always, like, colorful and fun and exciting, and there's so many great in-camera
Yeah.
stunts, which are, like, not green screen, not blue screen, right? Not CGI, right? Not
Oh,
AI generated, like,
do
he
we need
does
to
things in camera.
now, do I need to watch Heat before I watch this movie?
You do not need to watch Heat before you watch this movie.
Okay,
Now,
okay. I was
there's
just
probably
checking. I was just checking. I
elements
don't get yelled at
of
next week.
Heat in this, because the reason why I say that, because he even says, like, because he says, like, in Heat, this is the bank's, this money's entrusted, this is not your money and stuff like that. And Nicholas Holt's character goes like,
Yeah.
you're not the bad guy, like the bank's the bad guy or something like that, right? So along that same sentiment
Yeah.
in that regard, how people value they value like these robbers are valuing people's lives, but they are shitting
Yeah,
on
yeah.
banks. Just like they did in Heat, just like they did in Dog Day Afternoon, just like they do in like all these movies, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
yes, I
yeah.
recommend you watching it. Yes, to answer your question, sir, damn it, yes. Dude, is this one that you would see in theaters, or you would wait for this to be a drop on your 105-inch flat screen?
Just depends, kinda what's going on in the theaters at the time this thing drops, right?
So let's just take clean slate. We don't do a pod. You have a free
Yeah, I could
Saturday.
I could I'd go check out, Nicholas Hoult
All right,
in a
dude.
theater.
We're gonna go check out Nicholas Hoult then in
Yeah,
theaters,
man.
and Pete Davidson,
Yeah.
who, like,
PJ, that stash, man. That cool stash he's got,
so,
man. I'm
like,
down for it.
I know, like, when
I
Pete Davidson was
I know you don't
doing
you're not a fan, PJ.
no, okay, I've turned the tide, okay? Ever since
He
ever since the
he
roast
can he can throw down a good roll.
ever since the roast, I'm like, "I like this guy." You roasted some good people, some people that I do not like. I appreciate you,
Yeah.
man. I appreciate you so very much for this. I'm excited to see Pete Davidson.
But Pete can act when he gets in a good role, man.
Of
Like,
course, and I think this is, like,
I I
tailor-made
feel
for
like when
him.
he's, like, when he's kinda just, like, let go to do whatever, I don't think it hits as well, but, like,
Yeah.
a good solid direction for him, he seems to hit pretty good.
He just needs to stop sleeping with the sexiest women in Hollywood, and then me and him will be so cool.
That's the rub, huh?
That's the ru
That's where the rub's
that's
at.
the straw that broke the camel's back right there, dog, okay? Team, we're gonna throw How to Rob a
Okay.
Bank on our socials. Let us know your thoughts.
Imagine all the negative energy in your life.
What is Russell Crowe up to?
Dude, why?
I am Uncle Kipak.
Evening, boss.
Are we good? I am from Albania. I run a nightclub.
Okay.
It's a good job. Some stress,
Don't mess it up, amigo.
but not too much.
Show the voice.
Time to let all the negativity go. Feel yourself growing lighter.
You suffered a cardiac incident, and if you don't
Oh,
make
no.
some
The
very
doctor's way too
serious
hot.
adjustments, well, you will die.
She said I have too much stress. Look at this.
Hey, your mother.
Sorry. Maybe it's time to get away from it all.
Tell Rodriguez you can't clean his money anymore.
I need to sell the club.
Yeah.
do this, I need to see real numbers.
You meet my price, I will show you
Luke
later.
Evans always popping up, man.
This guy's like clockwork.
We get more money.
This is a real gun, so just stay back.
I brought my own.
Oh, boy.
I'm not the kind of man you rob.
Do you want to get shot?
Wow. 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 Amateurs.
You're obviously into something
Mm-hmm.
big.
We are not promised tomorrow on this line of work. It was nice while it lasted.
What do you say, Johnny Utah? In and out in 90 seconds, nobody ever gets shot.
So you're quoting Point Break now?
This is not about money.
Yes, it is.
Okay. It's always about money.
It's about getting out alive.
You gotta stop leaving your gun in the glove box, man.
Like a shootout is better.
Oh, well, that's a lot of gunshots.
A lot of bullets. A lot of bullets flying. All right, team. We have The Get Out. IMDb states a nightclub owner on
boy.
the verge of leaving his dangerous past behind for retirement. After masked gunmen rob him and he finds himself squeezed by ruthless cartels, a mysterious newcomer arrives with an interest in buying the business. Written by
Awesome.
Derek Bortle, directed by Derek Bortle, written by Bortle, Daniel Forte, and Thomas Perry. Cast of characters we have here in this film, we have Russell Crowe, Luke Evans, Teresa Palmer, Aaron Paul, Nina Dobrev, Yasmin Kassem, and some other people as well. I
Right.
like the cast. I think
Definitely.
the combination of Aaron Paul and Nina Dobrev, that's gonna be, like, fantastic and funny. I don't know how I feel about Russell Crowe with an Albanian
Okay.
accent, but here we are.
Here we are. Here's where we landed.
We're gonna have to watch it and see if it does work throughout the film here. But it looks like he looks like he's looking for his zen. You know, he's, like, kinda tired and old and done with the life and, like, wants to do something
Right.
different. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm,
Yeah.
This is one of those. Remember what was the really dumb movie with Batista where all the bodyguards like attacked him and stuff like that? Like, so anyway, good cast of characters. This looks like a really
Yes.
yes, the movie I was talking about, the Dave Batista film. This kind of runs into
Oh,
that same vein in regards to like that vibe for me. In
was
regards to
that with
like,
Jason Momoa?
no, it was the Dave Batista film. The bodyguard film, remember he, like, meets the girl or whatever, and then, like, all the different not bodyguards, but all the assassins attack him or whatever. He's trying to get out, like, one last mission or something like that. Not the one that he did with
Okay. I
Momoa, it
don't.
was something that came out,
Yeah, that's not triggering in my head, but it's fine.
but, yeah, we watched it, it was good, you have Nemesis on the brain, that's the only thing that you care about at this point in
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
But
That's it.
anyway,
Season 2.
this let's go. But no, this film seems fun, man. It's one of those one-offs, like, if I do have, like, a rainy Sunday or something, I can definitely catch myself watching
Yeah.
in theaters. It looks entertaining, it looks fun, and, like, Luke Evans, man, when this dude pops up, man,
Let's
I gotta
go.
watch this guy, man. And Aaron
Yeah.
Paul, I'm still waiting for Need for Speed 2, okay? I need one.
Same.
I need a Need for Speed
Same.
2, dude. That's my favorite racing movie. Like, okay?
Yeah.
It's not going in 60 seconds
This
no
is
more. It's not none of the Fast and the Furious films. Fast 5 is not a racing film.
it's it's its
Need for
own thing.
Speed.
It's
Need
its
for
own thing,
Speed.
man.
Need for Speed,
Yeah.
baby. Give me that. Team, we're not even talking about this movie. Team, we're gonna throw, the Get Out on our socials and let us know your thoughts. Alright, team. It is the moment we've all been waiting
We
for.
are here. We
Finally,
are here.
man. Finally. Are you
We
ready
made it.
for Masters of the Universe?
This has been what, 39 years in the making now?
This has been 39 years in the
Yes.
making, man. I remember when, like, John M. Cho, who directed the second G.I. Joe movie, was
Mhm.
he also directed Step Up to the Streets, by the way, don't forget, John M. Cho's that dude,
Man,
okay?
what a
Dude got
what
range,
a
okay?
resume. What a
Just
resume.
2 movies, you know what I mean? Just
Just
resume
2
out the
movies.
ass, yo. He also did Crazy Rich Asians and
I
other
mean,
stuff as well there. But I remember back in, like
he was just like, "Channing Tatum, you're gone, bro." That's what he said in the second one.
He really
"We don't
did,
need you anymore,
dog.
bro."
We're gonna get this other white dude just pop locking, dog. You know what I
Yeah, yeah.
mean? Nah, I think Channing was just too expensive at that point in time. But I remember, like,
Yeah, yeah,
John
he
M.
had some stuff
Cho,
going
after
on.
he did, the second G.I. Joe film, he was lined up to do a Masters of the Universe film, and it never came to be, and then, obviously, it now was directed by Travis Knight, so we're here. We're here, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so,
I'm still waiting on that G.I. Joe Transformers movie, man.
uh
When's that gonna happen?
we Pete Davidson, man, we gotta make sure he clears the schedule, man. That's what everybody's
Yeah.
waiting for. That's what it says
I guess I'm doing
on
those roasts, bro.
on the Reddits, you know what I mean? The Reddits are saying, "We're waiting for Pete Davidson, baby." Masters of the Universe was released
Anyways,
in the
anyways.
United States, June 5th, 2026. This film is, directed by Travis Knight, written by Chris Butler, Aaron and Adam Nee,
Nice.
and David Callahan.
We have a $200 million budget. So far, it's grossed $54.3 million.
Don't do me like that, dog. Ugh. Let
Ooh.
me hit refresh one
Ooh.
time to see what happens.
Yeah, go ahead and see what that says.
Oh, got it. It lost money.
It says the same thing. Refunds. There's refunds across the board.
It's at
Start
40
of this
it's at
week.
42.1 million. It went down. Oh, man.
Oh no. Anyways, starting this, we have sorry, it's a good bit. We have Nicholas Glitzen as Adam Glenn or He-Man, Camila Mendez as Tila, Idris Elba as Duncan, Man at Arms, Jared Leto as Skeletor,
Yeah,
Alison
give the
Brie
man
as
an
Evil
Oscar.
Lynn,
Give the man an Oscar.
James Purefoy as King Randor, Charlotte Riley as Queen Marlena, and Miranda Baccarin as the Sorceress. And a pretty awesome cast throughout the rest of the movie.
Pretty awesome toys through the rest of the movie.
Fair enough.
All right, man. Let's start up top. Nicholas Galzatine as Adam Glenn slash He-Man. For me, I really like that they didn't play this straight. They played this with comic, funny, yeah, this is weird. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Yeah, this shouldn't be a thing, but this is a thing attitude. And they did that the entire film. I appreciated that
Yeah,
aspect,
they
man.
they yeah, they left him with, like, he was never a trained person, so, like,
Yeah.
why would he be ready for war,
Yeah.
right? Like he's freaking out because he's never been through this really since he was little.
And the
So,
fact that, like
him just not, like, all of a sudden being ready to roll was a good, uh was a good plan.
and, like, they typically movies typically go, the kid or whoever doesn't remember who they are, where they came from, so they don't so when they get there, they're just amazed by everything, right? But they flip this on
Yeah,
its
yeah.
head where, like, he was there, and he was, like, of age to
Mhm.
remember things, right? And he maybe couldn't remember names or whatever, but he kept these people in his mind for 15 years while he was on Earth, and remembers every single thing. So when he comes through, he knows every beat. That's different, and I really did
Yeah.
enjoy that aspect of this film, putting him in there. Was he still, like before he, got the powers of He-Man and stuff like that, was he still, like, scared and kinda running around and stuff like that? Of course. Now, at the same exact time, right? Nick, you buffed up for this film, you were hiding the muscles underneath that big ass t-shirt, the button up, dog. Like we saw the glutes,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
We saw the guns, dog.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
was popping, dog. You know what I mean? You were hiding those cannons. But
Mhm.
no, I really did like that aspect of him, man. And it's almost like they took that like Steve Rogers, what makes the man, there's good in you, and like that's your superpower, not the super serum or whatever is what makes you
Yeah.
like this awesome person. It's you being a good person. And they use that type
Yeah.
of cliche for this as well. But like it works, man. It definitely like works, and it hits on like why we played with He-Man as kids, you know what I mean? Like that was like the rub. That was the gig. That was the thing that we did, man, because uh, I had He-Man as a kid, dog, and He-Man was one of my favorite cartoons and one of my favorite toys, man, until the Power Rangers dropped, and
Okay.
I didn't know who the hell He-Man was after that. But that's
Yeah,
beside the
yeah,
point,
yeah.
though. I was tired of dude with a sword, and his draws and, like, these space ninjas, you know what I mean? These space ninjas dropped, I was like, "Let's go!" Um
I do like the hint of, like, a couple of things where, like, the ridiculousness of the whole situation, and, like Eternia not being, like, a fantasy, it's like
Yeah.
we have Earth, we have the real world of Earth, and then Eternia is another world.
Yeah.
So, like, he goes over there from Earth, and it's like the ridiculousness of everything is called out on a regular basis.
And I love it. Because it is very ridiculous, right?
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
entire thing, why are we getting shot at and we have, like, swords and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on here? Um, we also have Camila Mendez as Tila. I really thought Did you remember, like, watching the Master of the Universe cartoon?
I watched let me talk about this. I never really watched much of the older one,
Yeah.
but I watched the one that was in, like, the 2000s-ish.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. We did talk
I mean,
about
I
that,
did
yeah.
watch some old I'm familiar, but it's not like
Yeah.
I didn't watch every single episode of that one.
And then, like, Netflix dropped some newer version, like, a year or 2 ago, and it wasn't bad. It was just I don't know, man, they kinda were taking a lot of plot points and going everywhere, so I kinda got out of it,
Yeah.
but still fun. And I asked that question because, like, He-Man is He-Man, he's gonna stay true, but, like, Camila Mendez as Tila has always came across as, like, Adam's always his love interest, but, like, this absolute badass
Mhm.
warrior chick. Um, and,
Yeah.
like, she definitely is, man. Um, and this
Yeah, the
one
warrior goddess, right?
warrior goddess, man. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, little horny 15-year-old boy. I feel you, boss. Um,
He said, "Don't read into it, don't read it."
but, like, I really did enjoy, like, Camila, how she was Tila, dude, and it was hot, and it
Yeah,
was sexy, and it was like, she's a badass, and I wanted to see her kick butt more, man. That was just really fun.
yeah,
I didn't like at the end where it was just like He-Man versus Skeletor, and then, Tila versus girl, Tila versus Evelyn, you know what I mean? I didn't like
yeah, yeah.
that aspect because she can throw some hands with the best of them. So she could have had somebody else
Mm,
fight, but I understand like why
I
they did that at the same exact time.
yeah, yeah.
Um just give it up for a boy, Big Driss, man. He just got knighted too. He's Sir Big Driss now. Idris Elba,
Oh,
man,
yeah? Let's
Duncan
go.
Man
Let's
at
go.
Arms. Uh Teal's adopted father, general, and just like the man, the myth, the living legend, like Man at Arms. Uh,
Just makes it look good, man.
one of my
Just
favorite characters in Masters of the Universe is always been Man at Arms, and it's because like the stash. It was the stash. It was a white dude
gotcha.
on the television show with the stash, but like
Mhm.
he does it very
Dark,
well with the stash there.
dark stash.
But did you not think like, bro, you're all you're doing is you're just you're just Bloodsport, dude, from the Suicide Squad. That's all. Like
Yeah.
that fight scene.
Yeah, 1000%.
I
1000%,
was
that's
like,
all it was.
I was like, and like, do you when you go into this, right? If you're Sir Idris Elba, do you go into this and that's like in the script that you have to do that, and you're like, dude, I did this 6 years ago, or do you not care? You know what I mean? Um, because he does play it so differently than Robert Dubois, who was like serious and strategic and stuff like that. And like they
Yeah, yeah.
both characters possess a lot of the same skills, Man at Arms and Robert Dubois, Bloodsport. But like I think what changed is like he also played a drunk for the majority of this film, and he played somebody
Right,
who
right.
failed, who was trying to get his comeuppance back, and that was the character arc for him. I appreciated that actually, man. Even though they were very similar characters, I did really appreciate that. So,
Yeah,
um,
I'm with you. Yeah, I felt that too.
let's talk about the man of the hour, dude. I never thought I'd give this guy praise ever. I haven't gave this man praise since Dallas Buyers Club. Okay, um, Jared Leto as Skeletor, like the evil, like just warlock villain of Masters
Yeah.
of the Universe. I don't just a perfect casting. Now my question is like, was this all was everything that he did, right? All his funny bits, all his like one-liners, stuff like that, was that him? or is that the script? Because if it's the script, these are the only writers you need to work with for the rest of your career, Jared Leto, okay?
Uh,
If it was if it was you, this is the wheelhouse you need to stay in, okay?
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
this was like, I don't like Jared Leto's not on my top 50 list of, like, favorite actors, okay?
Mhm.
Um, but this, he's at 51. He's 51 right now.
Yeah, man, I really enjoyed the goofiness they left in for Skeletor. Like like, he was always kinda like that, right? Like, he was a brat in all the cartoons
Every iteration.
and everything is he was a brat every episode, and, they walked that path with him on this one. I mean, he was, what was the first bit was like, nobody was laughing when he was laughing kinda thing, so he had a little tantrum. He just killed people, he'd blow people up.
Yep.
He was just a brat, man, and
Yeah.
they kept it going, and Jared Leto, that character played into that on this one, and I'm really glad he wasn't super serious. It wouldn't have played well with the rest of the movie.
Right, because we got that first trailer and we're like, "Masters of the Universe, okay, it looks beautiful and
Yeah.
fantastical, and are they gonna play it straight, or are we gonna get, like, some humor?" And we didn't know in that first trailer. We didn't know in the second trailer either. We really
Not
didn't
at
know
all.
until, like, the movie came out and, like, the reviews
Yeah.
started coming in and everything, man, like, they added
Yeah.
it, but I'm so glad that they did it like this, man, because everything is ridiculous, and they cranked it up to 10, and I appreciated his performance as Skeletor. This is the
Yeah.
best like, I'm going back, right? I'm going back to
So,
um, Jared Leto films, and this is some of his best work, man.
you say, I gotta see what's going on."
This is some of his best work, dog. I'm going back. Let's go back in reverse here, man. Alright, we got, yep, Masters of the Universe, solid. Tron Ares, okay. Haunted Mansion,
Mm.
where the headless ghost Hatbox goes, dude, that was fantastic. Good stuff, dude. Uh, Morbius, trash. House of Gucci, trash. Zack Snyder's Justice League, The Joker, I don't wanna talk about it. The Little Things,
Right.
trash. The Outsider, yeah, trash. Blade 2049, very small role,
Maybe it'd be faster if you pick the ones
but
that you
trash.
enjoyed them in.
Dallas Buyers Club,
Is it? Alright. Fair enough.
that's about it. I didn't even like him in Requiem. He was good in American Psycho, Fight Club. Yeah, just not a big fan. Anyway, give the
Yeah.
man an Oscar is what I'm trying to say here, okay? The dude killed it as Skeletor. He better be up for consideration, or I will be talking to the Academy myself, okay? Will do so.
Yeah, we'll call him.
We got him in the directory, right? Rolodex.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Yes, sir.
Alison Brie as Evelyn. I just wish she did more in this film.
Yeah, she like, the scenes she was in were very blah.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
even
almost
though the
like
fight scene at the end wasn't that great,
it
it
wasn't
was
that good. It almost looked like she had an ulterior motive when, like, he was trying to, like, put the sword back into, like, the spot or whatever, and then, like,
right.
we never
And we just kinda never
we never picked that up or anything of that nature, right?
Yeah, yeah.
She does, like, pick him up at the end of the film, you know what I mean? She does pick Skeletor up or
Yeah.
whatever, so, like, teaser or whatever, but I just wanted to see more out of her. Evelyn is actually, like, a fantastic character in the Masters of the
Right.
universe. They just didn't give her much here. Yeah, that would have been fun. She just was like a beating stick for Skeletor when he's pissed off most of the time, right? And come on, Skeletor.
Exactly.
We don't touch women
Exactly.
like that, okay? Be nice.
Yeah.
Even in Eternia, dude, there's rules, okay?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, yeah.
James Purefoy and Charlotte Riley as, King Randor and Queen Marlena. I like James Purefoy, he pulled up. Actually, couldn't really realize it was him and with all that hair and everything, he had the
Mm.
hair, he had, like, the mustache, the goatee, everything. I didn't really realize it was him. I don't see him like that often, but that was cool.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
Charlotte Riley, beautiful as his mom. I never knew this until we watched the film that she's that's how, like, He-Man is actually from Earth. Like, he's half an Earthling. She's an ex-astronaut from Earth. Um, I had no clue. I had no clue. That's cool.
Fair enough.
So he's, like, part Eternian, part Earthling, um,
Yeah, yeah.
or human or whatever you wanna say, Clyde. Weird. And then Marina Bakarin's Sorceress. Uh, beautiful people throughout this
Not
entire
involved
film.
enough.
Like, where she needed to be, yes, but I wanted to see more of her. Now, you could say, like, it's almost unfair if she is in the film more, kinda like how if Christopher Lambert as Raiden was in that 1995 Mortal Kombat film more, like, if he was, like, it wouldn't be a turn like, it wouldn't be a movie, you know what I mean? If she
Yeah.
pulled up to do her thing, um Skeletor wouldn't like they would have never had
She's
to go get He-Man if she just kind of, battled with
well,
them.
well, she's not really a fighter, right?
Yeah,
It's not her thing.
yeah, but her
So
but her
she went
magical
so she
knowledge is
wasn't there to fight.
unsurpassed, though. Unsurpassed means unlimited in my book.
Unsurpassed. Yeah.
You said
Yep.
that way better
I
than
agree.
me. Oh, man. Dude, so, like, talking about this film, we have nothing but green screen. Blue screen when we're in eternity. Eternia, whatever the hell it
Amazon
is.
Blue. Amazon Blue
Yeah,
screen.
yeah, yeah. like, it's difficult for films like this to be done practically, and I get that, but we also saw, like, right through how fake everything was. Like, even when they were walking
Yeah.
through, like, the forest or
1,000%.
whatever, it's just like, "Come on, man." Like, The Jungle
You
Book
ever seen
The Jungle Book
in
that Jon Favreau
you
did
say
looked
that
more real than this.
you ever see the behind the scenes stuff for, like, Disney and the way they film with the big LED screens for the backdrop?
Are we talking, like, what they do for, like, Mandalorian or what they do for, like, Avengers Endgame? Because that's 2 different
Probably
technologies.
more like the series stuff, like,
Mando?
Boba Fett,
Yeah.
Mando,
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. That shit is cool.
Uh, Super awesome. Um, I don't know what you mean by 2 different technologies, I'll take a look at that, but very intrigued now.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, they are they're probably gonna be able to, like Marvel's probably gonna be because it's, like, Disney IP now, and they're probably gonna be able to use that moving forward, but that was, like, created for Mandalorian. And then it was used
Yeah.
in Book of Boba Fett, it was used with Ashoka as well. Did I say her name right? Ashoka?
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect, awesome. Which means I messed it up, I hate you. Anyway,
It's all good.
so, like,
It's probably how it's supposed to be said anyway.
it is what it is. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, like, I just don't like, it wasn't immersive, right? Where it looks
Yeah.
real. This looked like they were just kinda, like, in CGI. The little bit of leaves that they interacted with and everything, nothing looked
Agreed.
real, and that's fine because I know this is a big budget film and stuff like that, but also, look what Phil Lord and Christopher Miller did with Project Hail Mary, and I'll leave it at that, guys,
Yeah.
and I will leave it
True
at
story.
that.
True story.
What I will talk about, though, what I wanna talk about is one of the better parts of this film, and that's Daniel Pemberton's score. Um, fantastic across the board, dude.
Okay.
Like, and
Beautiful.
I didn't know either that, like, Queen guitarist Brian May worked on the entire soundtrack with Pemberton. And if you remember, sir, the 1987 film,
Oh, yes.
that was like the music was like Queen, right?
Oh, you're talking about, like, the soundtrack to the or the not the soundtrack, but, like, the main track, I guess.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's cool.
That was dope. That was dope. Yeah. That was their slow walk in, wasn't it? Or their
Slow
slow walk
walk
together or
in.
something
There's slow walk in, definitely.
through the smoke.
Dude,
Yeah.
um, alright, man. I do have a theme here.
Okay.
Uh, give the beautiful women in this film more screen time and stuff to do. That's the theme. Um,
Fair
dude,
enough.
Jared Leto killed it in this film. No, my real theme is, um, coming back home, right? Coming back home and taking the mantle. Um, you've been away for so long, understand who you are, do the damn thing. Um, it's not a big, thick theme like we get with a lot of movies. Ultimately, this was
Mhm.
just a really fun ride. And that's what they set out to do. So, like, very thin themes here.
Yeah. I appreciated the, uh, like, talking about the themes of stuff and that, like, just the way they treated him through the movie. Like, yeah, he
Yeah.
was like the prince, and he was coming back to the planet, but nobody really cared that much.
Nobody gave a
Like,
damn.
they're like, "This is Adam, the prince," or whatever. They're like, "Nah, not that guy. He can't be that guy."
Can't be the
Like, there was
guy.
no respect shown to this dude whatsoever.
Because he left as like this little ass dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He came back pumped up.
Fucking Jack, dude.
Yeah.
Just did
Nice,
fucking Thai
nice.
boat every day is what it looked like, man. All right, team. That's our conversation about 2026's Masters of the Universe. JV, give me your thoughts and ratings on this, man.
Yeah, man, I had a really great time.
Yeah.
Uh, it was a surprise, like, the direction they took. Not really giving us a bunch in the trailer other than kind of the action and what was
Yeah.
happening, but we didn't know the ins and outs, right? How funny it was gonna be, and, just how loose it was gonna be, like, it wasn't, too serious about itself, nothing like that, man. I'm gonna give it 4 buckets of popcorn.
Nice.
When this releases on streaming, Imma watch it a few times and, it's just fun.
Yeah.
It's just a fun movie,
Agreed.
from start to finish. I did really like the kinda long running jokes, right? I think my favorite was his question about his clothes. So, a good answer to that later on in the movie was, I love that kinda stuff, and that happened a
The
lot in this
callbacks. The
movie.
callback was dope. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Because me and you both were like, "We figured it out. We know
It
now."
is. Boom. It's right there.
We
We now have an answer. I love that. And
it was like
nobody said
everybody
anything
in the
about it.
theater when
Like,
we
nobody in the film said anything about it. It was just, it is what it was. And you leave it at
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's just good comic placement right there. Yeah, that was fantastic.
Oh, yeah, man. 4 buckets, man. What about you?
So I really liked this film, man, a lot more than I thought I was gonna like it. I thought
Mhm.
I was gonna hate this film actually. There was no doubt in my mind that we were gonna watch this film and review it, right? But I thought we were gonna be shitting on it
Yeah, yeah.
for 50 minutes. And I walked away being like, wow, the guy who directed Bumblebee in 2018 pulled off another film. And I love Bumblebee. Bumblebee's one of the best Transformer films.
Bumblebee was good. It was good. It's like, yeah.
They're called Decepticons. It's literally in the name, right? Give me a second. So I love that line. Guys, if you have not watched
Cena, so good.
2018's Bumblebee, it's on Paramount Plus right now. Watch and enjoy. Let us know your thoughts. But
little Haley, a little John Cena. Let's go.
John Cena. But Masters of the Universe, man, it had a lot of heart. It had a lot of good comedy that hit. It had a lot of reconnection, right? All those things that we liked from Bumblebee, this film had it as well. It was just a bigger, broader scale. And he went in, man, and he did the damn thing and delivered us a fantastic film. I'm just finding out too via Travis Knight's, the director's music. He had a music career. He began his career as a rapper under the name Chili T. We'll talk about that at a different time, but he wrote Masters of the Universe, guys. For this film, for the comedy, for the cool action, there was some really, really cool ideas in here and look. I really liked how Teela looked, how Man-at-Arms looked. Skeletor was fantastic. Yeah, this one, I'm right there with you.
Who was your favorite?
What's up?
Oh, go ahead, buddy. I didn't mean to interrupt your review. Go
Good,
ahead,
man. I'm also gonna give this 4 buckets of popcorn. I had more fun than I thought I was gonna have in this film, man, and I was like surprised. It's not getting the love in the
Do you think
theaters.
it's because? You think it's because we were there? Like, sometimes we do things together, and we absolutely make ourselves have a good time.
We're not a couple, but we've been doing that.
We make ourselves have fun.
We've been doing that our entire lives together, right?
It doesn't matter where we're at. We're gonna make sure we have some fun.
We're gonna have a good time, dude. We are eating breakfast somewhere. We are gonna have a good time eating twin eggs. You know what I mean? Like a twin egg plate. So but I think we would have also enjoyed this like if we went solo dolo, man. Like this was just really fun. Idris was funny. Jared Leto was extremely funny here. The action was really good. Even like the callback to just saying like Ram Man so many times. You know what I mean? Like that's just funny, right? Fisto. He fist people. Like that's just fun. But like those are what the toys' names are though. That's the thing.
Right. It's all within the lore.
They incorporated the toys' names. The 80s toy for a dude with a robotic fist is called Fisto. I love it.
So good.
Sign me up for that.
Mecha Neck.
So good. Forgot about Mecha Neck.
And then was old Moss Man. I think that was my favorite name. It was just Moss Man.
A humanoid plant creature. I love it. I love it, dude. But like, what is this? Like, what is Master Jet? Was it like, it wasn't Mattel, or was it Hasbro, or was it Mattel? Yeah, it was Mattel.
Yeah.
That's how easy these like people, they made these figures, sold them to kids, and wrapped it in plastic and said, this is Mecha Neck. This is Goat Man. And these toys flew off the shelves. Okay?
Yes.
Flew off the shelves. So, Fisto, man. #1 selling toy that holiday season. 4 buckets of popcorn, man.
Let's go. 4 buckets. All right.
Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Masters of the Universe. Next week, we'll be discussing Disclosure Day.
That'll be showing in a theater near you.
Like always, team, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
And Javi has the power.
Finger guns. I'm going to give you finger guns like Teela gave He-Man.
She didn't give him finger guns.